Hey, this is Swaggers, continuing our Missing Link complete and total walkthrough, getting you all the achievements. Factory 0. Got a couple achievements already. I think there's one more in here, and then there's going to be a little bit of a drought while you get into the main story, and then they pack them on at the end. So we are trying to escape the ship and get into the main facility.
Really? So what's all this bullshit about calling them unlawful belligerents? What does that even mean? Sounds like a made-up term to cover our asses.
What it means is you keep your mouth shut and you do what you're ordered to do. I believe what I'm told to believe. And if you had any brains, you do the same, unless you want to join the popsicles at Burke's detention wing.
Docking bay confirmed.
Okay, and you want to come kind of up behind him because we want that data pocket secretary on the floor there because it's got the code. He just dropped that out of his back pocket there, and we're going to pick it up, and that's going to get us out of here. So be careful in this area. There are a lot of guys pathing, so you want to always be aware of where everyone is. There's a guy you can see right back there walking behind these servers. And we're going to wait for him to start his trek back before we move, Ged. If he ever does. Guess it doesn't really matter because he doesn't come see this far. So while he's on his way back, we now have the code. Yeah, we'll go ahead and deactivate the laser beams. And then I'm always a nervous Nelly about these things, so we're going to let him come back and turn around again just to be safe. Patience is a virtue. And there's also a camera, so make sure you don't have that. And then get out of the way and the doors will close again. I think I stay too close here for a bit. Come on. Out of the way. There you go. And the doors close. And this is the first of many body scans, which are really loading sequences.
Activating security scan.
You don't come back onto the ship, but there is quite a bit of back and forthing inside the main complex, so the more people you can take out, the better. Obviously without getting caught or seen.
Subject not recognized.
You're quite the ghost, Bratan. Let's see if I can keep it that way.
So, you're a hacker.
There's a maintenance tunnel in loading bay 1. Access through a floor panel. Get inside. Follow the cables. And try not to kill the person inside.
Access granted.
Okay, so the hacker slipped you past this one. And we just need to go flip the switch here. And that is going to give you the out of the frying pan achievement for getting off the boat. And then I'm going to hug the left. And okay, I think I did not use it here, but I think that there is a vent if you hug the far left. And I'm going to go around and take out some guys, and I feel this way is just as easy. And you get to take out some guys, so that's always good. I actually take out one guy. But there is a guy who's coming at you here, so you need to stop right there so that you can wait for him to make it to you and turn around. boop, beep, boop on his data pad.
Cargo crew to Sector Alpha. Cargo crew to Alpha.
And kapow. Nope, not getting in there. Level 5 security is not happening. Okay, so there's a couple of guys down below. There's also a camera, and there's technically a box sentry, but that doesn't matter unless you trip the alarm, and if you trip the alarm, you know, you're kind of hosed anyway. So there is various items in here, none of which you actually need. Same with credit, I don't buy anything. You can read the emails if you want to know a little bit extra backstory. And then we are going to go out the back door here. And crouch down, and we're watching that camera and also that guy. That guy will see you go down the ladder if you start before he takes off. As soon as he takes off, we want to go down the ladder. We want to go under the camera. And then we do have to hack this one. It's a fast hack, and it's especially fast if you get hit right away. As you can see, you only have 7 seconds to do it anyway. Boom, with a second to spare. What? And activate the lasers. Go inside and head right. Ignore these guys as long as they are walking away from you. Go this way, grab a crate, and then this is a good place to save and pause because there's a guy usually right on the other side here that can really has good eyes. So I like to pause here. If you go up there, sometimes you can get there, sometimes you won't get there. Kind of work parallel to him.
New flight schedules will be distributed as soon as possible.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet, quiet. And then you are going to want to kind of move him out of the way a little bit towards the back wall. Kind of back here in the dark. Okay, and then we're going to go to the vent. It's not worth it. He's fine. He's fine. Just leave him. Money. Okay, and just be careful. There's a guy and a turret over here. Make sure no one's being a looky-loo. And we're going to drop down here.
That's far enough, Jensen.
You were behind this?
I said that's far enough. I can explain everything if you just stay where you are.
Last time we talked, you used me as a punching bag, and now you want a conversation?
I didn't exactly have a choice. I had to make it look good for Burke. Right now, he still thinks I'm on Belltower's side. But the minute he connects me to your escape...
That's your problem, not mine.
Then Dr. Megan Reed really doesn't mean anything to you, does she?
What do you know about Megan?
I know the name set off way too many bells and whistles when I added it to Burke's profile search on you. But it helped me to figure out who you are and why you stowed away on the ship. You think Belltower kidnapped her, don't you?
You want to tell me you didn't?
I wish I could. But after what I've seen this past year, all I know for certain is she's not on the base. Not anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
Not what you're thinking. Listen, Rifleman Bank Station supports all bell tower operations in this region, Jensen. Regular contract and special op. 6 months ago, I received orders to pull every regular grade soldier and civilian contractor away from the airstrip. 2 Black Hawk helicopters set down minutes later. I thought it had to do with Australia, especially when I saw covered stretchers coming out.
How many?
5. Guarded by a heavily augmented special ops team. Burke went out to meet the leader, and the whole group disappeared inside the detention camp. There's some kind of black project going on in there, Jensen. Something involving prisoners and scientists. And I need you to find out what it is.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Hold still for a second.
What the...
Relax. I'm just compiling your biometric signature. Retinal scan, pulmonary and vascular imaging, the works. Once I upload it to the network and give Corporal Alan Tyler a security rating, you'll be able to pass through specific checkpoints in this sector.
Only this sector? Why not others?
Because you're a fugitive, Jensen. The less room I give you to maneuver in, the more likely it is you'll stay one. I can get you into the detention camp, but the interrogation wing is going to be a problem. Only Burke can give clearances for that.
And I assume you don't want me to go ask for one.
Still the comedian. There's a security mainframe inside the detention camp's central command tower. You'll need to upload this copy of your biometrics there by hand. Contact me using your infolink once you do. Any more questions?
That's all I need to know.
Good. I'll upload to the security network from here, so get going. Alan Tyler will exist by the time you reach the prison security port. Oh, and one more thing. There's a mechanic on the base named Quinn, a civilian contractor with a sideline in procurement. He's discreet and I trust him. So if you need extra firepower, seek him out. He's near the elevator in the lower level maintenance area. Just be careful and try not to draw too much attention.
See you next video.